Hey everybody, it's Bob from TNT Customs. It's TNT Tuesday, 6th of April.
2021.
Yep.
Looks thrilled, Bob. Hey, today is National New Beer's Eve. Do you know what that means?
Something about this was the end of prohibition back in the 30s or whenever it was. What's up, Wayne? How are you? Joel? So, yeah. There's too many people with too much time on their hands when they can create calendars with all this made up bullshit. Every day is a something. So.
Just say it like you mean it, Bob. Say it like you mean it.
Is what it is.
So let's discuss. What does that mean to us? Well, I'm happy Prohibition happened because I can have whatever I want to drink. What are some of your favorite trail drinks on and off the trail? Of course. I know this is our number one go-to for on the trail. Whatever brand, we don't care. But water.
Lots of water.
Lots of water, especially
so
where we go.
Here's a tip. If you're not taking a leak at least once an hour, you're not drinking enough. Drink more water.
As a woman, I don't go that often.
Well, you should.
Because we always have to try to find a bush. There ain't never one in the desert.
Whatever. Drop and squat. Get it done.
I'm going to the front of the line.
Right.
Ow!
I don't know why we do this. There we go.
Oh,
So,
I like margaritas too, Joel. You got that figured out.
Not
on the trail,
trail.
though. We save that for afterwards
No.
at camp. I do like bourbon too.
Is there anything else?
Well, yeah, there's tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's vodka.
No.
Sure. On a hot day with some tonic and lime. That's good. Vodka tonic. You like that?
Okay.
How about one of these? This is really good. All my Wisconsin peeps. I was just there. Look what I brought back. There's only a few bottles left because I shared with the boys. Yeah, Joel, whiskey's good. Afterwards.
After.
Around
Always
the campfire. Around the campfire. Oh, I should have grabbed PBR. That's Bob's go-to beer.
Yep.
It's only good with tomato juice. Spicy tomato juice. Yeah, we have fellow spotted cow lovers. I also like a good porter or stout. How about you? Yeah, those are good.
Real beer.
Depends what you're eating. You know, obviously, if we're having Mexican, gotta have a margarita, right?
I would agree with that.
But if you're having steak, good red wine is good.
Yeah, good red.
What's everybody like to take camping for their off the trail, sit around the campfire beverage or food? Talk food.
Not off the trail.
Well,
we're not driving off the
after.
trail.
After the trail.
I could get on a rant about that. I already did on Facebook this morning.
Boy, he's just so grouchy. He's so grumpy.
There's just a lot of stupid people in the
Oh
world.
my gosh. Hi, Aaron. Aaron likes beer. Any particular beer, Aaron, that you like? No? Maybe. I see all those icons, but they're too far away for me to see who they are. Or I'd be like this with my bifocals. There's a lot of people on here today.
So, you know, if you're having a beverage, what do you like to eat with your beverage?
Tom Barger, Bulldog Root Beer. Ooh, that sounds pretty good too, Tom.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's up, Bob? Engine corn dogs. Haven't tried it.
Engine corn dogs.
Haven't tried it. Oh, no hoppy. Ugh, no.
Oh, No,
No hoppy.
I don't like hoppy either.
No.
Hey, Tyler. Good to see you. Brats. Brats are good. That's a good one, Aaron. You cannot go wrong with a good brat.
No.
Yeah. Johnny Walker whiskey and trail tacos. Ooh. How do you make trail tacos? Bring stuff you already cooked, or throw them on.
Right.
We've made some on some 4 exploring trips.
Yeah, on the Scottle I make tacos. I've made them on my flat top. Depends on how many people we're feeding.
Joel likes Jennifer's burritos. Any chef leaving Hagen. Good call, Wayne. Walking taco. Sounds messy.
No.
Yeah.
Crock pot. Yeah.
We're getting ready to go on a little weekend away, Bob and I, with a few friends. And I was thinking I'm putting the little crock pot. This time, we're going in the motorhome, much to Bob's dismay.
Yeah.
He
Means people.
He thinks we can't get away far enough with the motorhome. But, sometimes the wife has to trounce the grouchy old man and say, no, we're going in the motorhome, because she likes to have a toilet and a bed and a shower.
It's overrated.
Oh, he makes the tacos fresh on the trail. That sounds good. So what's everybody got going on in the next couple weeks?
How was your Easter?
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, see what I still have to. This is a good. How many people like Peeps? Raise your hand if you like Peeps. I haven't opened them yet, but I'm looking forward to indulging in 1 or 2 of them. They need to make the package with just like 2, and then I'm good. That's all I need. Wife trumps the old grumpy old man. That should be a sign. Good idea, Bob. I need that hanging behind me up here on the wall. This wife trounces the grumpy old man. Come on, somebody else has to like Peeps. Oh, Pat doesn't like. Nobody likes Peeps but me. Come on, someone give me some Peeps love. See, usually when I go to Wisconsin, I'll eat a couple of these, and then I leave the open package for Bob's dad, who likes to let them sit for a week, and then he eats them hard and crunchy. But he wasn't there when I went this last week. So, Joel, come on. There's got to be one other Peeps lover on here. Oh, there's one. Byron. Thank you, Byron, for standing by my side. You only need a couple, though. More than that, you just crash on a sugar high. Yeah, Bob got his Jeep running again. I saw he got a new axle. And thanks, Crystal. You're my friend. Oh, somebody else likes some hard Peeps. That's like your dad.
No.
Easter was awesome. That's good. Our Easter was way too fast. We had a busy household. A bunch of grandkids were over, and
they
people
wear
in
you
and
out.
out. Yeah. For those that don't know, I did daycare for 17 years. And my grandchildren can wear me out in a day. And I had 10 kids.
Every day.
Every day. But man, either I'm old.
But you weren't as old as you
Shush,
are.
Mom. That was 10 years ago, I guess. So
15.
no, that would have been 14, 13.
Okay, whatever.
I don't know. It was a while ago, and yeah. Now I just take care of grown-ups. Probably easier running manufacturing business. I don't know.
Don't have to change dirty diapers.
Well,
that is a one
and
plus.
I do get away once in a while. But hello, Steve Winchell.
Steve, you back
Did you have a
from
good
Moab?
time in Moab? Who on here went to Moab? I didn't ask that question yet. I heard it was a pretty good turnout. Sources have talked to me since they were there. They said that there was quite a few people. There was no vendor show. That's why Dixie 4-Wheel Drive had a vendor show. And they were able to get the permit for that. So that I heard that turned out pretty good. Weather looked like it was perfect. I didn't see anybody having bad weather at Moab.
No, it's a pretty good week here too. So
How was your trip, Steve? I saw some of your videos. They looked good. Yes and yes. Okay. Moab was great. Okay, Lewis, you were there too. Yeah, we didn't go this year, but maybe next year.
We'll see.
Watched your Jack to Jeep content from EJS. Yeah, that's Beth and Chris. I watched part of it. Marvin wants to do some snow wheeling with Bob. Oh, that's not this year. It's over with.
Yeah, we're pretty much done here.
Yeah. Well, unless May brings us another snowstorm. But
well, and here we're till the 15th April, I think. Yeah, 15th April. It's tracked vehicles only, so that limits us where we can go. And then it's been so warm last couple of days or a week. The snow's going away quick, so yeah, next year we'll have to get something going with Marvin.
yeah, Lindsay said snow crawls in a few weeks.
That's probably the last snow event of the year. We'll have to go way up high to find anything. So
that's over by Arlington, right? Or no?
No, Albany.
Albany. That's in. I think tonight is the 4-wheel drive club meeting here locally in town. I see Pat asking about T-Rex.
Still holding the floor down.
Yeah. They're busy and crazy today at the shop. We need to find us another mechanic. Maybe even two. I think one should be in the back working on T-Rex all the time and get it finished. Then we can move your Jeep over there and get it finished.
That's the plan.
And then somebody else's would come along. Somebody could just live in that back room. Anybody on here want a mechanic job?
I don't need a mechanic.
No, fabricator.
Yes.
We need a fabricator and a wiring expert. Somebody with some experience under their belt. That's what we need. Anybody want to move to Wyoming? Went to Steel Bender with Rev Kit. Oh, that's good, Steve. Yeah. Did they get a bunch of pictures of your Jeep? What else we got going on? Beth told me to mention what?
Knee deep in skid plate development for the Gladiators. Someday I will meet that engineer, and it will not be pretty. What a mess. But we're through the transfer case and starting down the gas tank, so here in a couple of weeks we should have a full set of skids for that.
One thing, since we're talking about manufacturing, I'm going to give you guys a heads up. I know this is a busy time. Everybody wants to get their stuff ready. Oh, Joel says Power Wagon Sliders. Yeah, we know, Joel. But a couple things that are going on in our industry, and I think if you've talked to anybody at EJS or anywhere, you're going to find this. There is backlogs of production. One, steel has gone up because the demand has gone up. We ordered some 3/16 sheet steel over 3 weeks ago, and we'll be lucky if we get it by Friday. So that's the kind of stuff that's going on. We all know there's ships stuck at port with products stuck out there. Well, TNT makes everything in-house, but we still have to get materials to build it.
Right.
And so our steel has been really hard. Steel, if you didn't know, has gone up 50% in the last 2 weeks. 50% is a huge increase in costs for us. And so in addition to that, then you got logistics of shipping things. Shipping's taking longer to get done. There's just been a whole lot of things that have interrupted service. So where I'm going with this is if you have some plans of getting some things for your vehicle, don't wait till the last minute. You need to get...
You're not going to get them.
no, whether it's what we manufacture or whether
Anybody.
it's what anybody else manufactured, there is a lot of stuff that is back ordered right now in the automotive world. What did Pat say? I picked up a what?
He priced a new 392 JL and bought a Beamer. The Beamer was cheaper.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, Steve, we did a price increase the 1st of March just to kind of a lot for shipping and stuff, but we didn't do a 50% increase on parts, and that's the biggest ouch that we have right now. Aluminum didn't go up as bad. It's up about 10% most places, but the steel, tube, sheet steel, everything, it's gone up 50% compared to our previous orders. $75,000 to start on the 392. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What is this?
Go buy a Sport, and for the money difference, we can build you a hell of a Jeep. It's just retarded to pay that.
What's the 392? A big, huge motor?
6.4.
Oh.
That's totally torque managed and power limited, because it's still driving Dana 44 axles. So the factory has to torque limit and power manage them. So what is the point? I won't get on that soapbox. So
Steve's buildings. Yeah, I suppose. I heard.
Yeah, construction costs are insane.
Wood is crazy.
So,
Housing's gone wacky here in Cheyenne. I shouldn't say that if I'm trying to recruit somebody to move here, but it really has gone. We're an extension of Colorado in housing market now almost. It's gone kind of crazy. Priced out at $95K. Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's so many things that JLs. So, you know, back in the day when the JKs come out and the slang or the I don't know what the right term is, but JK stood for just kidding. JL stands for just laughing, and it's the factory laughing at the consumer. They're just
no, it's irritating.
Yeah, it's extremely
It's when we
irritating.
develop a part and we think, oh, this is for the 3.6
To
engine.
date,
blah,
we
blah, blah.
found 4 different variations of motor mounts in the same Jeep, meaning a JL. It's just retarded. They're making changes on the fly.
Yeah, it's really kind of crazy. Yeah, Cotty, I see construction's out of the world. Lead times are stupid right now, which is the manufacturing world too. We got, just when we think, okay, we're going to be catching up, and then boom, we get another huge order. And then
Which we're thankful for the orders, but the moral of this story is be patient. I mean, there's only so many hours in the day, and then our schedule gets completely jacked up when we're expecting to have a material delivery, and we've been waiting 3 weeks on material. So what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
So
luckily, I did find somewhere else. I was able to get a little, like 3 sheets of it, and I didn't ever cancel the original orders, which
how you doing,
to be here
Vince?
this week. So now hopefully we'll get double up and we'll get a little bit more material coming. JE, just expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can't take your money with you.
So I'm sure some of you saw, what's your opinion on Chrysler's electric Jeep?
Oh, that's funny.
Magneto was the code name for the
how are you going to store electricity?
the SEMA Jeep, as I like to call them, that showed up for Bopar's press release at Jeep Safari. I'm sure, because no one has said, so I'm sure Chrysler has put a gag order on anybody that got to drive one. You know, does that come with seeds for currant bushes? You know, how are you going to take that into backcountry? It's just this whole thing is
currant bushes.
Yeah,
I get
currant
it.
bush.
There's a little pun there, Bob. That's funny.
So Who's not allowed to have an
Bob
opinion?
Bradshaw. He said
Oh.
I'm not allowed to have an opinion. I don't know.
I mean, it's a neat concept,
But
and they would be a hoot because of the instantaneous power. But what kind of range are we talking about? We just did the west end of the North Rim, and from Mesquite, Nevada, looped down to the canyon, around the canyon, or along the canyon. Sorry, we didn't go around.
it comes with a generator.
And yeah, right, gas powered generator probably.
Yeah.
Back to St. George was 485 miles. I carried 21 gallons of fuel at 6 point something a pound for gas plus the container, so we'll just round it up to 7. 7 times 21, shouldn't do math in public, is 151 pounds. Yep. So you're going to carry spare batteries at, God only knows what they weigh.
Like Steve just said, it's for the
just,
mall. It's
exactly.
not for the woods. You can't go any really long distance with that kind of stuff.
We need more guys like Pat making energy out of renewable sources. There you go. There's some facts.
There we go.
Keep them coming, Pat.
65% of electricity in U.S. is fossil based.
Well, and then on our way, because we went to get to Mesquite to start our trip, we had that monster snowstorm come in, so we took the long way to get there, went down to Albuquerque and hooked around the southern end of the mountains there and up through Farmington, across the res, and into Page, Arizona. I don't know what that means to a power plant, but that power plant was huge. It had 6 of those, 300-foot chimneys. So, I mean, all the ones around here have 3 or 4. So that was a huge power plant. It's all laying on the floor. They're dismantling it. So, because, it's coal-fired and that's bad. So, like Pat just put up, 65% of electricity is produced from fossil fuel, and we're tearing down all of these coal-fired power plants. Where's power going to come for electric cars? There's we can get off on a really deep hole, but that's not the current solution.
Like those, it just comes from those little things
Yeah,
at the mall.
just plug it in. Just plug it in.
That run on a generator. Yeah, David was the one guy said you can run it on all electric, or you can run it on a hybrid, or you can
Right. Well, Magneto was all electric.
Yeah, the all electric one.
From what I understood in the pictures I saw, they pulled the V6 out of it and put some crazy big electric motor in it and an adapter to the bell housing, and it was strictly an electric drive.
Conrad says fire up the nuke plants.
Yeah, it's clean energy.
Yeah. How are things over there, Conrad? It's a nice sunny day here. Wonder how it is across the pond.
So, but we're just chugging along. Glad you guys tuned in and listened to me rant and Mary chat.
And today we're not starving because we planned ahead.
Yeah, we had brunch today.
Yeah,
so
I got more meetings later, and
and I gotta get back under a Jeep, see if I can figure out the rest of this skid plate.
So, just a refresher, make sure we're touching everything we're supposed to touch on. Don't forget.
Do all the social things.
Do all the social things.
Like, share, subscribe, all of those, whatever
Instagram,
they are.
Facebook, blah, blah. Right. This next week, I think, is Jeep
Tristan,
Beach.
how are you?
Hello from Buckstop. Hey, Tristan. Jeep Beach, I think, starts this next weekend. Maybe?
Yeah, it's coming up here really quick.
It's coming? So some of our terrain masters, I think we have 3 of them down there in the Florida area, are doing a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
And there's a nice big TNT gift certificate as a main prize for those that do that at Jeep Beach. Hopefully we get to see some pictures and stuff, because obviously we're not going.
Nope.
We'll be on our own little getaway in the motorhome.
Yay.
With our friends from Iowa and some friends from Cheyenne.
Yep.
It'll be fun. I need a vacation. So
there was
we'll go to the schedule.
something went by there about new products. Obviously, you heard me. I've been talking about skid plates on the Gladiator. That prototype or that development will, near as I can tell, will move over to the 4-door JL. At least some of it. So we should have full skid plate system here by the end of the month for both the JL Unlimited and the Gladiator.
Vince wants to do Jeep Invasion something too.
We'll have to see what the diesel holds. I guess we'll get one thing done first and then see if I can find a diesel. Our rear seat delete for the Gladiator, we tested it while we were in Arizona and Nevada.
I think you're going to go over all that in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
right?
that
after we get back.
the last Tuesday of the month will be a Tech Tuesday. So I got a couple of weeks, so I got to get. But now I'm going to be gone for a week, so but we'll get it done. We'll be able to show you final versions of all of that on that last Tuesday of the month. Yep, Chris.
Oh, when is Off-Road Expo in Germany, Conrad? My time is coming up here next year or so. Oh man, our free lodging's gonna be over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't ever been to that one. That sounds like a good one. Yeah, come to Arizona, the most active club in the state. That'll be fun. Yeah.
In July.
In July? Good. July.
We're
busy. Can we go to Germany?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Conrad.
Germany requires an airplane ride, and that's not happening.
Bob's being anti-airplane.
Bob's anti a lot of stuff. But
yeah,
we'll just leave it at airplane right now.
Look at her.
So.
What you doing, Muttley? He ran the other way. I was going to show you our new shop dog here at manufacturing. Cargo plane. Yeah. Then you don't have to.
I don't have access to a C-130 anymore.
Oh, is Germany locked down solid, Conrad? You're our contact there. I wouldn't know. I think we got enough places in the U.S. to see.
July's just swamped for us anyway.
Yeah.
We just got the final invite for a trail tour, which is the 18th through the 20-something.
24th.
And then we get back from that, and then it's Morrison Adventure up in out of Cody, Wyoming.
Well,
and that's
we start the month in South
4 exploring trip, so I've still got a space or 2 left on that one. Yeah, and prior to going to trail tour, we'll be in the Black Hills for 10 days. Still got a few spaces left on Rockin' Woods if anybody wants to go play in the rocks for a week.
Conrad says Germany's going to riot if they don't quit their lockdown. Yeah.
So yeah, starting.
Yeah, July's busy.
Starting here pretty quick. We're pretty swamped. So.
We're gone all next week, and then May we have some
Spring
things.
Adventure.
Yep. Then June we have Rock Junction in Colorado first weekend, and then we have 605 on the rocks. Then we have July.
Yeah, we'll report back to you on Rock Junction here in the next week or 2. I'm sure we'll run into Jeff while we're down there next week. See if we can get some inside scoop on what's happening for Rock Junction.
My new show in West Virginia Jeep Club off-road and overlanding
Yeah,
experience.
Steve, there's no lack of work to do at the Jeep shop, so.
Oh, I didn't know if he knew about his transmission arriving yesterday or not.
Was that his or was that the one for the van?
No.
I think we just got the one for the van. I don't know.
Well, I
I'll
thought
check.
it was
I'll
his.
let you know.
I thought it was his.
So yeah, that's got to get back on the lift and back on the schedule. So
Bob Bradshaw was asking what's going on in Cody. That's the Morrison.
yeah, Morrison Jeep
Jeep trail.
Adventure. Morrison Adventure.
Yeah.
It's a 4 exploring trip.
When is that? Is that August?
Hey Bob, GTS.
Google that. It's
www dot for
the number
XPLORING.com. forexploring.com. Tell you all you need to know. I don't have a calendar in front of me, so I don't know the exact dates, but
oh, look at that. There's a link right there.
Mid-August.
Beth got a link up there. Oh, Steve was there. He looked at it this morning.
Right, cool.
All right. I got you, Bob.
I know. There's always a good woman.
And that one
behind the scenes.
we actually have a couple spots left for that one, right? For
Yeah, I got. There's
the
a
Morrison
couple left on
the
that
Spring
one.
Adventure's full. The Rockin' Woods, do you have a couple spots?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a few. That's South Dakota. That's June. And then the
Thanks, David.
other one, Morrison, in August. There's a few. What am I missing? Do we have more than that planned?
And then Fall Adventure in October.
Oh, okay.
And Northwoods Getaway, mid-September.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
There's a couple spaces on each of those.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are sending me email, info@forexploring.com, be patient. I'm only at my desk a limited amount of time a day.
Oh, you know something else that's happening this week that we didn't learn until yesterday? Our Linex franchise is having a booth at the Home and Garden Show this weekend. Thursday.
Yeah, so if you're local
Thursday
here
set
in
up.
Cheyenne, stop by the Home and Garden Show and say hi.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was quite a little bit of surprise to me yesterday when I got the email saying, okay, well, this is your check-in, check-out. I'm like, what? I didn't know we were doing that. I'm going to be gone. But the rest of the team has stepped up to the plate and said they're going to work the booth on the weekend. So Linex will have a pretty nice booth. We throw something together as we would have anyways. Even if I had a whole bunch of notice, they go into getting put together till this week. Anyways, so come out and see some of the guys at the event center on Lincoln Way in Cheyenne. We have some people there to talk about that.
Which is also the ice skating rink.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We'll get a few guys out there. It'll be good. Bob and I will be gone. Connie, I asked Tanner if he wanted to come. I said, you want to jump in the truck and get here and run the booth? But Lindsay's right. I always work better with a deadline. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have looked at it till today or tomorrow anyway. But we have a plan of attack. You'll see Lindsay, you'll see Jason, Colin and Brad have said they'll work part of it, and Chris is going to work part of it. So we got the whole team. They're all putting it together. Protect all the stuff with Linex. That's right. We won't have a vehicle in the booth. It's only a 10 by 20, so that a vehicle would take up the whole thing. But our truck will be out in the parking lot so people can see it. And we actually are getting more Linex chemical, hopefully tomorrow or Thursday. We've been waiting on that for a few weeks. We've been without chemical. Texas kind of put a kibosh on the Linex production. They're out of power and out of whatever. Shut the plant down.
What's up, Frank?
So Linex has been without chemical nationwide for a couple weeks. So we're thankful we will be getting a new supply hopefully tomorrow. So that's all I got.
Ooh,
Joel, you'll have to come see him. Go down and say hi.
He's saying, yay, you're getting chemical because he has a truck that needs sprayed.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we've been booking people out to May because we just didn't know when we were going to get some. But How about a fully done JK? I can let you use mine. Oh, Bob, that's an idea. Won't fit in the booth, but it might be able to sit out in the parking lot. Oh, Frenchie's going to come to Rockfest.
Frenchie better send me an email.
I'll see you guys in June
Oh,
for
Rockfest.
Rockfest. 605.
Yeah, 605. Okay.
That's good.
Yep.
I always like going
French.
there. Which my timer was set for that today too, I guess. Yeah. All right, well, I think we've been on here long enough, guys. I think we'll cut her off. We got other things to do. Get back to work. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Be sure to do what you know you're supposed to do. Share the video, like the video. If you haven't checked out our YouTube channel, check that out too. There's some stuff on there.
TNT Customs TV. That's our channel.
That's our YouTube.
As soon as Beth gets whatever she does to these videos done, it'll be posted up there this afternoon, I suppose, or tonight. Or
and next
whatever.
week, we'll be at a beautiful location. We're not going to say where.
No.
But we will not be in our office next week. We will be out somewhere bright and sunny and beautiful. And so tune in next week for You Wish You Were There Envy.
Yep.
Right? Okay. Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Bye.